Welcome back, traders. FreeTradingVideos.com. You're here with Breakout. I'm just going to take you through a quick run through of all the indexes here so we can see what's taking place. You see we got the S&P up here. We broke that lower trend line today. We just need to break that lower swing low there. Then we have the Dow right here. You can see a little triangle formation set up there. Just below that lower swing low, and that lower trend line could come a little lower there. We'd be sitting right on it. Again, we need to break that lower trend low, lower swing low right there to really get the follow through. So let's check the NASDAQ. Now here's the NASDAQ. We can see we got the lower trend line coming right up through here. Look at this. Below the 20-day, 13-day moving average, right below that lower trend line. So next support level is down in this area in the time frame we can see on this chart. We also have the 50-day moving average coming right through here, which may hold us support. You get a very minor support right here. So interesting. Let's have a look at the New York Stock Exchange. Here we are, triangle formation. Break this lower trend line, break that swing low. Break this swing low here, it's game over. Let's take a quick look here at the weekly chart. Okay, there's a weekly chart. Here's the trend lines coming off the daily, but there's that lower swing low right there on the daily chart there. We break that low, this thing can come a long way down. Here's the next support level down here. Okay, let's go to the bank. Okay, here first of all, here's the bank on the weekly chart. You can see we nearly got a lower weekly low. Okay, so we're going to lower candles low right here. That can project us all the way down to this lower trend line and beyond. Let's check the daily real quick. Here's our daily. Look at this. We're sitting right on the support of that one candle right there just a few days back, a few trading sessions back. So again, break that lower swing low there, and the financials can lead us right on down here. Okay, what about the VIX, the volatility index? Here we go. You see we got the slight falling wedge there. We can slowly got compression coming in there. We close right at the 20-day moving average, just above the 13, right into that upper trend line there. So if we can get some follow through, get some fear into this market, we'll see that VIX rise. What about the NDX? Here we go. Here's the NDX. You see again that the low of this candle right here is just holding that support today. Came right down to it, touched it, and bounced. Below the 20-day moving average, which is promising to the downside. What is a nice chart here is the weekly. Check out the weekly chart here. Let's put some trend lines on this puppy. Coming right down through here. Coming right up through here. You can see you got that big symmetrical triangle there. So we break this lower trend line here, this weekly support 1850. Man, this thing can really move to the downside. Big time move to the downside. You'll see in that forums we've got quite a few members in there projecting 800s on the S&P. I got to tell you guys, I'm in line with these guys. It would not surprise me to see 800 in the S&P over the next 3 to 6 months, maybe a little longer. If we get the breakdown, one thing we have to watch here is the US dollar. US dollar is the key to this market. US dollar, if we get a huge influx of money flow into the US dollar, there goes oil flying down, there goes commodities down, inflation drops, and this market can rocket purely off that right there. So that is one way for market influencers, i.e. Fed Reserve, to step in and support this market. Here's the OEX, S&P 100. Here's our lower trend line. We can see we're doing basically the same thing as the S&P 500. 13, 20, and 50-day moving average. We've broken all three of those and broken below that lower trend line. Again, need to break this lower swing low right through here, and we can really move to the downside. And last one for us, let's take a look at the Russell 2000. Now this is interesting. We've already got the lower candles low. Okay, and the Russell 2000. This is the weekly chart, I apologize. You can see upper trend line coming right up through here. Went up, touched, got 2 candles down so far. It's ready, it's primed. We'll just wait to see if it happens. As a trader, we don't know what happens next. We only trade off probability. So right here, on the Russell 2000, we've already broken the swing low here. As you can see on most indexes, we have not. On the Russell 2000 we have. Now you can also use the Russells as a leading indicator. Now I like the NASDAQ much better. But when you're looking at the small caps here, this can give you a great indication of institutional involvement on the small caps. You can still see you've got a major supporter here at 720, and that's what held this market today, is that 720 price point. You see support here, resistance, resistance. Okay, and we've found support there today. So not quite breaking down material just yet. We're still seeing that support level. We break that support level, we get some follow through in this market tomorrow, and it's game on. Now today was the lowest trading volume day of the year. You can see on the previous videos here, I was taking the T-vol, and it is just continually dropping. Just keeps going lower. I mean, look at this, way down here today. So this market sell-off today was taken on no volume. Here's some stats for us today. Of the 30 Dow stocks, 30 of those stocks traded down today. Of the 500 S&P companies, 472 were down today. Of the 100 NASDAQ 100, there was 97 of those stocks down today. Now, if that was done, if all those stocks sold off on volume today, man, we would have had a huge market down. Thanks for attending freetradingvideos.com. This was Breakout. Until next time, Breakout.